Yo, yo, yo. Yo, big up everyone locked in on a Friday evening. We've worked out where we are now. We're on Goat Shed West. Shouts out Goat Shed West, people. Just Goat Shed now. All right, people. Thanks for sticking with us. We're trying to work out what was going on. We didn't know I asked for an elbow then, but we're here. Just want to welcome to the studio, man, like Noisy Antics, Crossy, is Rumble in the Jungle on your Friday evening. So for the next hour or so, we're going to take you through set you up probably for the weekend. Have a little natter about Rumble in the Jungle and all things there. And catch up with a man like Crossy, hear about what he's been up to, what he's been doing. And all that good stuff. So yeah, in the chat room, let's see ya. Get your shouts in, get your questions in. We want to hear from you. Give it a share. Happy Friday. Let's go. So you're just locking in. Rumble in the Jungle Takeover show on your Friday night. Shouts out Crossy. Thanks out Jamie. Noisy Antics. We're setting off the show with a special selection right now. Before Crossy came down to the studio, I was like, mate, I'll give you 3 categories of tunes that you can play on our show. Not in the mix, just on their own. So we're going to set the show off with those 3 tunes. We'll give it a bit of context after this. But yeah, sit back and enjoy. Yo, big up chat room crew, we see you. Shouts out Tom and to Amy. Yes, Reese. Big up Terry, well, go on, mate. We welcome Crossy as a special guest for this week. Yo, we got Jamie in the chat room. We'll see you, brother. Special selection right now. Yes, people, it's Friday night. Rumble in the Jungle. Let's get this shit popping, people. Give it a share. Chuck your name in the chat room. Get your shouts in. Let's have the heat.
Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sense weight. Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Just give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sense weight. Yo, just give me the rhythm and turn it up, collect me rough it up, me just get a pound of I create my friend, bump it up. Me light a split up and then I go make wine up it up. To the way me feel the way that rhythm but the wine top it up. Demolition man, me name and I come for fluff it up. Demolition man, me name and I come for fluff it up. Just give me the rhythm, pass the beat and make me build it up. Pass the vice, but take up a first.
Alright then.
Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sense weight. Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sense weight. Tell them ganja when me bun because a ganja when me like. I me bun it high, telling that the big ganja fight. Hear me bang, it a bubble when me jam take a light. Me eye turn red where it once was white. Now me smoke the high grade when me want to reach a height. Me melt up on a merch when me already nice. And when it comes to ganja there is such a large size. Demolition and the top get a beat to the mic. I'm a smoke it in the day, I'm a smoke it in the night. Me no business when me there, sometimes me split it off like. Now go pass it on the left, me now go pass it on the right. Some people them I said the Rasta man stingy and tight. But the week me smoke it on the Westmoreland type. It come from Jamaica and I 7 hours like I said me bless it up and tap it up and put it in my pride. And I lie with your tell and no hide to your high. Well if it put it out and miss it we be funny. Even if I found we be find a way for done it. Send to where we smoke and you know that we love it. Anyway that yes you know where you forget it. There are top cats and demolition say we love it. You know you don't crush your enemy and me off it rub it.
Yes people, welcome, welcome. Rumble in the Jungle takeover right now.
So give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the
shouts out Apprentice. Take Philippa.
Give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sense weight. Me smoke a 1 spliff in the morning. Me smoke a 2 spliff in the evening. Me smoke a spliff here for after eating. So me can digest. Why me is reason. Wash it with a 1 soap to get that feeling. And all the herbalists.
We should take a next 1 or 2 tunes through the man like Crossy. And then we're going to come together with a little chinwag.
Take up me lighter and me light it up. Cat and demolition have up on the whole of it. So give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Just give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sexy weight. Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Just give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sexy weight. Give me the herb, give me the herb, give me the good ganja herb. Give me the weight, give me the weight, give me the good sexy weight.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, just locking on. You're welcome to the Rumble in the Jungle Takeover show. We're going to roll in this next mix from Crossy and then come in for a quick chit chat. Get your questions in the chat room. We'll ask the man himself. So yeah, put any questions across in the chat room.
Whether you're taking the train or you fly away. Every weekend you're on the highway. We can't wait till it's Friday. This one deserves a reload. Pull it up, DJ, repeat now. Play it from the top of the beat, yo. Then know I said the music sweet, yo. The music sweet, yo. Everything I run smooth. You're in the right mood. Then you head to the bar and get a drink. Look around and see who you want.
Yes. We got people locked in. Happy Friday. It's Rumble in the Jungle Takeover show. Myself, White Dott, is your host, taking you through. To my left, man like Crossy. Well gone, Crossy. You good, mate? Oh, we should turn that mic on, shouldn't we? We should turn that mic on.
Yeah, we're on.
We're on.
We're
One,
on.
two.
Yeah, we're on.
Mate, you had it all. I was pressing play on some CDJs earlier, and Crossy said, holding a microphone right here. Mental. Right, anyway, just to give you a bit of context, people in the chat room, anyone locked in, we're going to run this a bit like a podcast, a bit like a radio show every second Friday. So yeah, loads of new tunes, loads of information about Rumble in the Jungle and the events and stuff you can be a part of. But we're also bringing through some absolute fire guests who are absolutely tearing it up right now. Hearing a bit about them, and then giving them a 30-minute slot just to absolutely knock it out of the park. So first guest, first week. Big up Crossy. First few tunes you would have heard. Being spun by Crossy. I gave him a couple of questions like before the show. I was like, bring through some tunes, but I want to hear something different. So like one category, we'll start with this one. Was Crossy, what tune would you like to be played at your funeral, mate? We'll start with that one. Which tune did you drop for there?
That's actually the one that's playing right now.
R.I.P. mate.
I chose this one just because like the context of it just kind of made sense. Like, the tune's called Life of a DJ, so I just figured like for the sake of a funeral, that was about the best thing I could come up with.
Honestly, solid answer. I didn't know where we were going to go with that, but I'll take that. Big tune. It's always nice to. I mean, anything Demolition Band puts his voice to, man, it's wicked. So, right, second category. A tune that you wouldn't play in a mix. And like, I get it was a bit of a weird question off the bat. You were like, mate, what the hell are you on about? Because I play tunes I like in a mix. And I was like, yeah, but it's more of like, is there any tunes that might be like a guilty pleasure or like, like, I don't know, a real like kind of heavy like sort of lyric which stops you kind of putting it in the mixes that you play. And I think we got there eventually. So which tune do you rate but you never played in a mix? Which one was that?
So that was the tune that's played before. That was Aries. It's a mix of Gimme the Herb with Demolition Man and Top Cat. I chose that tune because like it's probably my favourite tune of all time, like jungle wise. But
wow, big tune.
I don't draw it because it's just like it's just a really good feel good track that's just like it for the styles of sets I play, like I'm going out and I'm trying to like I don't know, cause some ruckus.
Bring the energy, mate. Yeah.
Bring the energy, like, and just like, if I was out in the sunshine and I was playing like a sunny day set, I probably would draw for it. But like, I've not had a scenario yet where I've like had the opportunity to play that tune.
Yeah, basically. I get that.
So yeah.
Is that frustrating, or is that like, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, because like obviously I love all my feel good rag of like drum and bass, but just like to get like an opportunity to play that sort of set, like you have to be the right crowd, the right vibe and stuff sometimes, and just a lot of the time I'm playing these deep, dark, grungy raves.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
Just like.
Well, I mean, it's a winning formula, mate. I wouldn't knock it. I mean,
yeah, like I still play the ragga stuff and I mix it in with like the darker stuff, but just like that particular tune is just like it's one that I want to roll out like the whole way through. Yeah, it's like so I don't know.
Well, no, thanks for sharing, man. That's exactly what I was after, and it gives like hopefully the next few weeks when we get people down, they can share the same kind of experience. Where it's like, man, I've always wanted to play this tune, but for these different reasons I can't. But finally, nice and straightforward. Yeah, a tune that you're rating at the moment. I'm guessing like straight draw from the bag. Which one's that?
Yeah, so the one I chose because it was a tune for my favourite producer, wasn't it? That's what you said. I think.
Yes, I did. Beg your pardon. Sorry.
I chose everything from Blade Runner because just Blade Runner can't do any wrong when it comes to production for me.
Absolutely not.
And that was the one that I've been feeling the most from him recently. So yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, mate, absolutely. And I literally chucked that to you last night, so I appreciate you taking the time to think about those answers and give such credible answers as well. It's really good.
Sound.
What we're going to do is going to play one more tune, probably one or two more. We're going to have a few words with the man like Noisy Antics on my right hand side. A couple more questions for Crossy. Big up all the people in the chat room, Antics, Dave, Lottie, all the team there. Fire some questions for Crossy. We're going to put it to the man in a quick fire, sort of 10 minutes, get a bit deeper. But I think we need some more music because it's Friday night and all that. So yeah, man, let's play a tune. What we got?
What do you want to play? What sort of thing are you looking for?
Anything you want, mate. Anything you want.
Okay. God, no, you just.
So yeah, big up all the team locked in. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. And you haven't been out in your car because I tell you what, the traffic has been absolutely murder, mate. Absolutely terrible. So yeah, going to play a couple of tunes, just set the tone properly. Jump in, have a quick few words with man like Noisy Antics, hear a bit more about Rumble than Jungle and what's going on. And then a few more words of Crossy, then we're live in the mix. So yeah, let's get it, mate. Let's get it.
Selector J-Man 10 out Rider 10 out of 10 original style. Me no borrow nothing. Me no watch people, no me no big friend. I saw me do me thing, me no mix up nor blend. 10 out of 10, I live it and I love it, defend that to the end. Can't stop the words, me no follow them trend. Me it in my blood, so me no need to pretend. Me nah watch them at all. Me do me own a thing, the road in a dance hall. Talking the truth, me have to answer the call. Still the rider arise while none of them a fall. Me just a watch them a drown. Them can't trouble me, them can't conquer my sound. Them can't get me out, cause the words them profound. Me a the real thing, me a the dark of the town. 10 out of 10, original style, me no borrow nothing. Me no watch people, no me no big friend. I saw me do me thing, me no mix up my blend. 10 out of 10, I live it and I love it, defend that to the end. Can't stop the words, me no follow them trend. Anything on my head, so me no need to pretend. So just crown me as king. Me sit up on the rhythm like lizard fan. Live original sound killer, me DJ and sing like Scorpion Taylor. So me lyrics them sting back off. Sound boy can do it, them inputting. I and I hold a meds, then me start the killing. Kill them dead, give a yard off a ring. Ride up on for your head, they cut last me a swing. You better know, say me done gonna lead. Rigor original bad breed. You know ready to the ride, you know in a my league. Give me my style, killer some boy with me. Take my boy life as me please. I and I stand calm, me nah go down on me knees. Me nah go the other, nah go retreat. Me come here, sound make the killing increase.
Yeah. Welcome to the Rumble in the Jungle show. Yeah, we got Terry. We got Chris.
When me come and dance and the lyric them sweet. Clap your hand and stamp your feet on the road.
King Harrington.
The whole of we meet. In the east, in the south, you know say we no run up the mouth.
Thank you for joining us. Sharing your Friday evening with us.
The best, a full time we big off with chest. Yes. Full time we big off with chest. Yes. Full time we big off with chest.
Right then, taking it down, we're taking it down. Honestly, I'm getting a free DJ lesson from Crossy as well. This is mint. Mate, I know how to loop 32 bars now, honestly. Mad thing. Right then, to my left, let me bring him in. Noisy Antics, want to pick up that mic, mate, over there for me, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, wicked, mate. Wicked. Well, first of all, from me too, thank you for the trust, mate. I'm really looking forward to holding down this show and bringing some people through and flying the flag for Rumble in the Jungle. And that's what we're going to touch on now really quickly to give you guys a bit of context about the brand and, where it came from. So, mate, let's just start with you, Jack. Like, Noisy Antics, who are you, what do you do, where'd you come from?
My name's Jack, Noisy Antics. Come from a small town, Middleton Norton. And I guess, I've kind of been DJing for like 8-9 years now, I reckon. So
Nice.
All started in the race scene. So.
Wicked. And how did you come about jungle music in the first place, and then how did that lead you to Rumble in the Jungle, and no doubt meeting up with man like Jamie? How did that come about?
So I first started listening to someone like Marvelous Kane, all the old school jungle and stuff like that. Was getting sent like Bluetooth in the tunes between me and my mates in school, and that's what kind of led me down to the path of like the whole racing music and everything. Start mixing on vinyl, etc. You know.
Nice.
Yeah. So
a few free parties up your sleeve every now and then.
Wow, back in the day, yeah. that's kind of behind me a little bit.
Cool.
Now it's just basically gone to. I was a resident when I was about 16. Met Jamie and I've been vibing with Jamie ever since. You know,
Big up Jamie.
He's the Don of all Dons, and it's kind of just progressed from there. Really, just sharing the passion of getting people involved, creating a platform for other people to get involved with, and just helping everyone grow. You know, that's what the music scene's about. Is bringing people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, I'm a testament to that myself as well, and like. And I think it's just really important that we just obviously give everyone a platform who's obviously pushing this music, and people like yourself and Jamie, real big flag bearers in our city, Bristol, of doing that. So, right now as a brand, as an organisation, if you like, what's Rumble doing? How would the people heard of you, and where will they hear of you? I suppose for the rest of the year.
So that's quite a big question.
Condense it, man.
So yeah, we've obviously got our renowned sessions at the Swan at the moment. So they're socially distanced still. Hopefully Boris is going to allow us all and relax the restrictions in June. So we've just been rolling through the socially distanced events, which have been going really well. Everyone's really well behaved. It's just nice to know that everyone's on the same vibe now. We're all in it together. So
yeah, wicked. Do you want to just give us some just name drop some people who've been playing for you recently?
Wow, there's quite a lot. We had a block-to-block takeover. They came down and shelled it. I've been wanting to link up with them for ages.
Shouts out Manchester crew.
Yeah, hold tight, the gang. And then we've just had the Deep in the Jungle Records takeover as well.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, definitely Miss Magoo and Euphonic. And then we've basically just kind of been having all the residents and people alike on rotation. Obviously, we've got to shout out Born on Road every time.
Absolutely,
play a big part in our scene and obviously what we do. So we've had Kelvin, Aries, all the gang really, and then we've got Leveler. We've got people from Volks coming down next week.
Nice.
Leveler and Kalu.
Wicked.
Yeah,
good times, man.
vibe.
So very briefly, where could all things going well? Touch wood. We're not suppressed or anything else anymore. We can do what we want. Festival wise, is Rumble got stuff coming up? How are you involved with festivals? What do you do?
Yeah, so we own a subsidiary company, 1234, that does all the event production, the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So we got Tear Out coming up in July. Touch wood, that all goes through. I think there's only a couple tickets left for that as well. Actually, speaking of it, and that's got
Go get them!
Yeah, go get them. I think it's got AMC and Spy on it. It's got loads of big names on it. It's going to be big.
Nice.
We've also got Budapest with Dazed. July is going to be a good month, basically.
Sounds like
it could be a good month, actually. I'll reword that. Yeah.
Yeah, big up Days, Exotic Rosh.
And we've also got Elusive Festival at the end of the year in September, and Audio Farm as well. We've just been added to Audio Farm. So, yeah, I've got to shout out those guys, and fingers crossed, we can see this year through, and hopefully it's going to be about
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
cheers to that. Well, yeah, once again, big up, mate.
No worries.
Yeah, absolutely firing. And Rum in the Jungle, this takeover will be every second Friday.
Yeah.
Traffic permitting.
yeah.
But we will be here, and as Jack said, it's about pushing, obviously, his community of drum and bass jungle artists in Bristol and further afield, and giving them a platform to expose their skills and what they're about through this beautiful medium called the internet. So big up, Jack. Thank you very much, mate.
Nice one, brother. Thank you.
Full time we big off with chest. Time we big off with chest. Yes.
Yeah, it's a race against the clock. Yeah, once I get a taste, then it's impossible to stop.
a proper fix? Call me. You want to get your fix? Call me. You want the cheese sticks? Call me. Me have the remix? Call me. From the other days, like I play some boy I play. Me hear the girls calling, hear the girls falling, hear the girls crying out. Just a beanie. If you love it, alert me one time. Alert me if you want the wickedest wine. I know it's been a while, but baby, never mind. Cause tonight, me I give you the whole nine, yo. Satisfaction, a every girl dream. Me love to put it on, make them girl and scream. Well, me get a call from sexy Maxine. She leave a message from me and sign machine. She say beanie. She want a man to put her in a chance. A man enough to turn around and make she belly dance. Rude boy loving with a little romance.
Chick. Nice, Crossy. Nice. Well, like before we go anywhere, mate, Jim wants to know, mate, when's this tune coming out? Exclamation mark, question mark.
This one was a freebie on one of my dub packs, actually.
Oh, burn.
Yeah. You can. It's supposed to be sold out, but I suppose I can let go an old copy here and there.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, this is a freebie as part of that pack.
Slide into his DMs, mate. See what you can get. But yeah, big up all the guys in the chat room. See David, Jim, Karen, all the team. Then yes, Oram, how you doing, mate? Big up Jamie. So yeah, just gonna squeeze in a couple of questions with Crossy, and then just let him loose for the last sort of half hour or so. So. Yeah, big up, mate. Thanks for being patient today. We get there eventually. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to pretend that obviously people on the stream wouldn't have heard of you and know what you're about. But just in case someone's like tripped and fell, I don't know, from Mars, who is Crossy? Where's he from? What does he stand for? And what does he do?
I'm from Taunton, Somerset, middle of nowhere, basically.
I'm from Devon, mate. I can relate.
Yeah. And then, I guess like the background is just I was raised listening to just jungle drum and bass from a very young age, and then started going to raves, and then it kind of all just sparked from there, really. Like I just found a lot of inspiration in like going to the raves and seeing what people were doing behind the decks, and then just bought my own pair, and then away we went.
Amazing. Yeah, no, I mean, like it's a pretty solid story, which I hear from a lot of people, which is influence, went and saw it, fell in love, boom, still here. So yeah, wicked. I mean, and then so from Taunton, how long have you been based in Bristol for?
I've been in Bristol about 2 years now.
Okay.
I've been travelling to Bristol since ages, like for years now. But I've been living here for like 2 years. Okay.
And so who's your affiliations? Like, what are you? Obviously, everyone's got a gang, but do you know what I mean? Like, who do you roll with?
There's a lot. Obviously, you got Born on Road is the prime and essential like team that back me and like pick me up. But then also I got to give full credit to Rumble in the Jungle because that was my first residency and like that's my first ever event as well, actually.
If we had one,
first event I ever attended was a Rumble, and then they gave me a huge boost. So love to them. Then BrizTech as well. Shout out to Fash.
Big up Fash.
Yeah, it's family. And then RMS Audio as well. Louis, he did a lot for me as well. Like all of their crew. Like they're the four main crews basically that did a lot for me in the scene and have helped me get to where I am. And I owe all of them like so much. So yeah.
Right. Sounds. And I mean, so as a story always is, kind of you come through like as a DJ and you know like people are like, mate, fuck yeah, you can mix, you can bang tunes out and stuff and. Obviously, the evolution of that is production and making tunes. So, where are you with that? How do you feel about it? Just give us a bit of a context on that.
Nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm enjoying it at the moment, and I'm learning quickly. Like with every tune I make, I'm learning something new, and I'm getting better. I'm obviously nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm getting there. I've got a lot of exciting projects I'm working on, actually. I'm working on some big remixes that you will be able to hear soon. I've got some releases due to come out as well. A few on Born on Road and a few remixes that are due. So
nice.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the socials. I can't really say too much about a few of them. So,
so I'm not going to hold you to it. Mate.
Like there are some really big ones and some really big tunes that everyone knows. So like I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
nice. Sounds good. And I mean, obviously, we're going to touch on New Zealand quickly because I mean, there's obviously been a few of you, Anti-Grey, Kelvin. And it just seems like the boys sort of flying the nest and doing their thing kind of all the way over there, and it was nice to see, man. And we joked about it before we came on, but sort of sat there in miserable North Somerset, patting my dog. I love my dog, don't get me wrong, but seeing matey boy like balling it down like, you know, Bilbo's back garden and stuff. It was brilliant. And, you know, all through these like live streams and stuff that we've been doing in the meantime, it was always, have you seen, you know, what's going off down there? And, you know, Bristol's flying a flag, and it was wicked to see. So first of all, big up, like absolutely wicked for doing your thing and being so receptive over there, I suppose. And, yeah, I mean, I bet it's just blown your mind, surely. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, like, I say this every time, I don't have a clue how to answer that question. Like, like, what could you say? Like, everyone back home, like, probably feels horrible watching what I got up to. But then obviously there's a lot of people that were like, well, happy for me. But at the same time, you're going to feel wounded because of the situation we're in. So, like, it's hard to answer that question. Because obviously I had the time of my life and I don't want to rub it in too much. But like, yeah, just the place is just it's like heaven over there. It's amazing.
Amazing. I mean, yeah. I mean, look, honestly, I wouldn't look at it in terms of like rubbing it in or anything else like that. I think, like, honestly, and I'm sure Jack will back me up and other people. It's like if it's going to be somebody, like, thank God it's like your mate. You know what I mean? It's someone that you obviously roll through with, and someone that you've seen come up, and you know, obviously Jack just obviously heard you say, you know, Rumble was a platform for you, and you know that's kicked on some really serious things, and I mean that's part of the process, right? That's a cool thing, absolutely, and like, you know, if it's going to be anyone from anywhere, you know, bang tidy that it's part of our network, and that's what's really, really cool. And yeah, so props to all you guys that headed out there and did your thing. It was wicked to see. All right, so bringing it back down to earth for the bump, we're in Brislington right now. Well, yeah, mate, Brizzy, big up Brizzy. Just a few quick fire questions then. If anyone's got any questions for Crossy, just fire it in the chat quickly. And we'll get it out. I'll leave that nice one from Karen until the end. But yeah, obviously you played Blade Runner there. Favorite, is that your favorite producer? Who's your favorite producer? I know it's a hard question.
Yeah, Blade Runner. But then I've also, like, Voltage is another one that I absolutely love. I mean, there's so many producers. I could sit here and list them like for ages. Like, I couldn't really call a prime favorite, but like the first two that always comes to my head is Blade Runner and Voltage. Okay, nice.
MCs you like to work with? No, current company excluded, obviously. But okay, let's phrase it into two pigeonholes. MCs you like to go and watch on a set, and then MCs that you like to work with.
So, the one I haven't seen in a very long time and always entertains me like massively is Spider. So I'm desperate to go and see him at a live set again soon.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
He's also one that I would absolutely love to work with more than anything. Like, he's the one for me.
Get it done. Spider, be out there, mate. I know he's a firm listener to Goat Shed. He follows them and everything, I'm sure. Maybe not. But yeah, hit man up. Okay, cool. And then yeah, we'll look on the chat then now. So yeah, who would you most like to go back to back with? You can give a bit of context to that as well. Yeah, I think kind of, I suppose, mixing style as well as tune selection maybe.
Yeah, I see. Again, I think because I've got so many styles when it comes to mixing, like you can put me back to back with like many different people, and I'd be able to like play alongside that. I think like on my jungle side of me that like I don't bring out as much live, but like I play more on live streams. I'd be Blade Runner, and then more for like my club sets. Yeah, Voltage. I think.
Yeah. I can see that. Definitely. All right, mate. Nice. Well, we're not going to draw out for too long because we're on a bit of a time limit. We're going to finish up here at 1:15, I believe, and no doubt everyone wants to kind of hear you in the mix and hearing what you're doing. But yeah, if you want to sort of finish on any shout outs, mate, anyone you want to sort of call out for being absolutely mega cool these days, or floor's yours, mate.
Obviously, you're just going to shout out all the crews that like I mentioned before, Bridge Tech, Rumble, Born on Road, like all my family, like, yeah, love to all of them. Yeah, mum and dad, shout out.
Mate, she made you, man.
Yeah, got to shout out mum and dad.
No, wicked.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Wicked.
Like, there's so many people that I'd have to shout out if I was here properly going for it, so let's just allow that.
Well, when we get picked up by Radio 1, the Rumble Takeover, yeah, we'll have you back as a first guest again, and we can do it all over again with a bit more experience up our sleeves. But honestly, mate, big up for coming down. Thank you so much. And yeah, just answering all the questions really genuinely, which is really useful in a time like this, ultimately, you know. And big up everyone in the chat room. I think there's one more there at the bottom. Can I see? Is there any specific tune that made you fall in love with Jungle D&B?
Ooh,
crikey. Oh, Daniel, you saucy boy.
Yeah, that's actually a banging question. I mean, whenever someone asks me this sort of question, the one tune that always comes to my head is Champion DJ, Top Cat. I can't remember the version it was. Yeah, it's the old school one, the original, I think. I can't remember the bloody artist, but like that tune, like, I still play it now. Like
any Top Cat hook, man, that'll get most people.
Like,
that'll get the best of us.
Tune, I was like, oh my god, like Jungle's the one.
Absolutely. Mine was like, it wasn't like, not that anyone asked, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I nicked my mate's CD of Hold Your Colour. I won't say what I was using the CD case for, but Yeah, and it was Tarantula, like straight up. And obviously, like, I'm a bit ripe old age of 32, but, it was, and it'd been around for a while, but it definitely was Tarantula. So it's funny that you mentioned Spider. Yeah, it was just that hook. But anyway, big up everyone locked in. Rumble in the Jungle Takeover show, and we are going to get into the mix with Crossy now to the end of the show. Big up everyone for locking in. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the patience at the start of the show. We had a few little technical hiccups and all that thing there, but we got there eventually. And yeah, I hope you're having fun. And whatever you're doing this weekend, obviously stay dry, stay safe.
We got a show Sunday as well, actually, at the Swan.
And hang on a minute. Whoa. It's ain't in the script. Sunday. If you're looking for something to do Sunday, to sit under a covered area in the metropolis that is Easton, the Black Swan. For £5 entry, you've got a takeover down there as well. Rumble in the Jungle style. If you don't know, you should get to know. Right, handing over to you, Crossy, when you're ready. Thank you, Goat Shed, for having us down. We appreciate that. Looking forward to come back.
If you don't know, you better get to know the code.
You're rolling out with a man like DJ Crossy. Representing Born on Roll, Rumble in the Jungle. Happy Friday.
Rap star in a fast car, everywhere them go buy out the world bar. Some people want the life of a rock star in a rock band, to the world play drums and guitar. Some people want the life of a shot caller. Some people want the life of a footballer. Some people want the life of a DJ. And them love how DJ Crossy a play. So this song is going out to every DJ. Whether you're taking the train or you fly away. Every weekend you're on the highway. Crossy, we can wait till it's Friday.
Oh, you can hear me say that, can't you? I just meant to Crossy, I'm actually blind in my left eye, so that's why I'm turning like a weirdo when I look like that when I speak into the mic. But you don't want to know about that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday evening, Rumble in the Jungle Takeover. Let's go, Crossy!
It's a nice vibe when the club is banging. The DJ plays the right mix, there's no clanging. Everything I run smooth. DJ Crossy and put you in the right mood. Then you head to the bar and get a drink. Look around and see who you're wanting. Some are smile, some face, them look stink. But right now DJ Crossy, easy in sync. DJ! Mix the thing up. DJ. So big up the DJs where I mix and now mix. Cause them mama mix up big tune just like this. Them mama make the people jump and twist, yeah. Something where you just can't resist. Dirty.
Crossy live in the mix. We got Ross from a database in the building. I see you, bro. Big up all the team who've been locked on from the start. We appreciate that. You can catch us once every second Friday. Doesn't make any sense? Yeah, I think so. Every second Friday. We'll make sure we're going off the Facebook page as well. We won't do double with that little Mixcloud thing. Right now, you're tuning the sounds of Crossy.
Draw them card, them I draw them card. Feel say we a watch them all so hard. Draw them card, them I draw them card. In a nothing with them, we just a reap for rewards. Draw them card, them I draw
Shouts out
them
Dave,
card.
it's that Dave Beresford. Big up, brother. Real jungle soldier from time. Keep flying the flag, bro.
Them I draw them card. Them can't stop we at all right now. We a reap the reward. Them I draw them card. Them can't stop we again round the world for we style recommend. Them a draw them card. Them can't stop we at all right now. We a reap the reward. Them a draw them card. Them can't stop we again round the world for we style recommend. Them can't stop we at all right now. We a reap the reward. Them can't stop we again round the world for we style recommend. Them can't stop we at all right now. We are reap the reward. Them can't stop we again round the world for we style recommend.
What is that? Big up Theo. Shouts out Crystal. Send this one out to Mirakai. It's at Sanja. All the team there. Country Crossy. Shouts out Selector J-Man. We got 15 minutes of fire left with you and yours right now. Give us a share, pump it up, Friday night feeling.
One spliff, couple Guinness.
Oh. Shouts out to Up DMV. Waiting nice and patiently, we appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Big up DMV, all the team. Yeah, next show on After Us is Up DMV for 2 hours. After that, you got Hot Plate Recordings, I think for 2 hours as well. Big up Goat Shed holding it down. Shouts out Martin, NK Mango Chris. See your question, man. I'll put it to him, no worries. We got Matthew. Yes, people, into the last 10 minutes or so. It's Crossy in the mix. It's the Rumble in the Jungle show. Rumbling. you don't know, get to know Rumble in the Jungle show. Shouts out Junior Dangerous on this dub plate, it's absolute fire. Can't wait to hear this in a big dirty club soon. Let's go. Murderation. So once again, big love, everyone's been with us the last hour or so. We really appreciate that and hope you enjoyed the show. You can catch us next Friday, as in the one after the next one. We'll be back 6 till 7, same time. Myself, Dott, Noisy Antics. We'll actually bring our own tunes this time as well, so be faultless. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled to the socials for which guests we got coming down for that. It's going to be absolutely huge, trust me. If there's somebody you want on the show or something you want covered on the show, hit up the Rumble in the Jungle page on Facebook, send them a DM. We'll accommodate for what we can. We'd love to hear from you. What you want, let us know. So with that, I've got to say bid you adieu. 3 minutes left and let these tunes roll out. Last one or two from the Crossy. Big up people, have a wicked weekend. Peace and dubs, one love. Real last tune territory right now. Shouts out Goat Shed. Thanks for having us. Big up Crossy, man, like Crossy. Big up, brother. Jump out! We tell them. Born and road. With a bit up. Man, I rode a medical jump up. Now me come to the place, I'm to come the man, gonna work place, mash up. Like a buff in this, I youth, I know it too dangerous. But if I some profit, just a man, them bedtime boss. Cause them come last and I we come first. In a year one class, when them run come 8 over. Tell them my sound, now you will serious. I'm walking on the lawn, I let him go like that. She be like a she blew up like a bomb. Peace out, everybody. Send it on this weekend, yeah? Whatever you do, just send it. Rumble in the jungle. We're out.
Ready? Yeah, ready.